Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so this one is a bit of a different one because I've got a little story to tell you about. Listen, first of all, I cannot knock anything against DJ John whatsoever because I kind of know, I've heard a little bit about this guy because apparently he came into my place of work about 2 months ago, and he was by far, and in all the time I've been at my job, he was the best dressed man I've ever seen there. This guy looked like he was auditioning to work at Selfridges or Claridge's, or like he was almost like standing for election. He was immaculately dressed, and it wasn't like anything, you know, a standy office. He was clean. He had, you know, his posture was really good. He sat up and his hair was really good. And this guy had the biggest smile and the warmest. He said hello to everyone. And apparently, I told some people around the corner from where I was working there, because it's like the shape of the building. I said, apparently, we've got a very special visitor called DJ John. And the ears pricked up because they love this guy. And they told me about him and the fact that he worked at I think it was like at a radio station in like Gateshead, or it might have been in Bike or something like. I would have to find out, but apparently the name just sort of stuck, and he's referred to as DJ John ever since. So I want to know what this guy is all about, because listen, as a fellow Geordie, I cannot even think about, you know, knocking anyone from the Northeast back for even a second. So that's why I want to know exactly how this man managed to squeak by with 3 yeses. So there's got to be something to it. So if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all get in the description down below. So let's begin. And besides, I've done stuff for radio before anyway, but that's a different story. So let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, and...
Did you audition then today?
Me, I've always knew...
3 Geordies.
Hello! I used to train in front of the mirror, and I used to say, well, I've got a gift, I'm going to use it.
Go on, John.
There you are, it's all yours.
Alright, go on, DJ John.
DJ John, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hello there, I'm from Newcastle, up on Tyne.
Come on, John. Got your lad.
I do a voluntary radio station. I'm a DJ from Newcastle.
Simon has got a clue what's going on. Let's have a look.
And John, what's the dream?
My dream is to be a star like Anton Deck and Shovel Corps.
Yes, you know it.
And who are your musical inspirations?
I'm a big fan of Metro Radio back in the Northeast and BBC Radio Newcastle.
It's very Newcastle-based.
It is a bit.
Give me a second.
Go on, go.
You need to translate it because I can't understand a word you're saying. It's a what?
He very much enjoys listening to Metro Radio and BBC Radio New.
Guys, I do not like this for personal reasons, and because no one thought to tell Metro Radio that playing Paul McCartney's "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time" twice in 1 hour is not good for public morale, especially when you're working until 10 at night. No, I have personal gripes against Metro for doing that. Still to this day, and I still have not listened to Metro to this day. And don't get on the Metro either. It's an absolute. It's like 2 coffins on tracks. That's the best thing I can say for the Metros. You know, don't Monument to the Coast. You're better off, you know, catching a ride from a seagull.
Castle.
Got it, thank you.
Never had. Deck had to go on to translate.
Did I? That was my posh voice.
You brought anyone with you today?
I've come myself all the way from Newcastle.
He's on his own.
Got it.
Can I say one thing? This is for Simon of DJ John.
Thank you, John.
Hey, Simon.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Take care.
I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot.
John, the stage is yours. Good luck whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, go on,
Come on
DJ.
then, John.
Go.
Go on, DJ. Go on,
Go.
John.
Go.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Go.
Start.
Go.
Right, go.
I said, not, don't go.
No, not go.
What's going on? Oh, come
Let
on.
the beat control your body. Let the beat control your body.
Come on, John.
What is this?
Let the beat control your body. Let the beat control your body.
Now let my beats control your body.
Damn.
Come on. You give nice hands to me at DJ John in the mix.
Oh, what? Not too sure what that was, but damn, he gets a standing ovation. Oh shit.
You just need to let the beat control your body, Simon. That's what you need.
David, what did you think?
Well, you'd obviously worked so hard on all the choreography. Incredible. Really incredible. And really quite moving.
Nice.
Amanda, do you know what? It was catchy. You had everybody on your feet, and I know that later on we'll still be sort of doing that
We will.
song.
Did you actually write that song?
No, but I learned the dance.
You did? So you just did the dance?
I did the dance and mixed it up.
You mixed it?
I didn't mix the song, but I mixed the dance.
Oh man.
So basically, you actually just did the dance?
Yes.
Got it.
I mean, come on, it was good. What can I say?
The next round.
Of course I do it, yeah.
Amanda. It's a yes from me. Mr. Simon Cowell.
I'm going to say no.
Bruh.
DJ John in the mix, coming with a bag of tricks. It's a yes from me. Yes.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
He loves it. Loves it.
Let the beat control your body. Let the beat control your body.
Cheers, John.
Thank you.
Well done, pal.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Take
Andy.
care.
Take care. Thank you very much.
All the best, John.
Bye, John.
Bye-bye.
See
See
you
you
later.
later.
Go on
John.
now. Take care.
Well done.
See you, John.
At least he gave them the
Long
shirts.
goodbye, John, doesn't he?
He didn't mix the record, didn't write the song, he just danced to somebody else's song.
You know, Simon Cowell could say that, but literally, this is the same man who literally gave like the gold buzzer to like 5 stormtroopers that came on stage and sang who danced to Gangnam Style. Simon Cowell has not got the room or the capacity to start saying about what qualifies as talent to him. Now, I must, to be honest, I think what I just kind of want to say right now is that it's not really, I don't really say it's not so much like a talent, as supposed to say, but it's a personality. I think that's exactly what this sort of thing is. And I think, in all honesty, it's the sort of thing that people like take for granted because, listen, there are some people who are on the radio who literally have about as much atmosphere and as much presence about them as literally like a Walkman that only plays like coming up next on blah 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 blah. It's blah 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 blah. So having a bit of excitement, having something you want to listen to is so important, especially on the radio whenever songs are not because songs basically were invented to be put on radio so that they wouldn't have to listen to the DJs all day long. But at the same time, that's kind of exactly what really the point is that making people happy, getting people excited, doing something that's so different from everything else is a talent. It's absolutely a talent. And I will absolutely say this for DJ John. You know what? It was the same thing when he showed up my place of work. He did not lose his smile for an instant. He was one of the warmest, most welcoming, most it was sort of like it's a bit like that odd job boy from like Sheffield or Derbyshire. You know, the lad who just does Alfie, who does like odd jobs, who doesn't have any qualifications. Everybody knows him by name. He will just help people out, and he's a commodity, a great asset to the community because he's so open and he's so warm and he just has such a carefree, very jolly attitude to life. But people respect that because he just shows how he's just happy to have air in his lungs. And DJ John is a larger than life personality because you can't help but feel better because he makes you want to feel better without just doing anything, just by smiling, just by being there. So despite literally Simon Cowell trying to be like overly critical and all that, but again, don't take, in my opinion, there's certain things you really shouldn't be taking seriously from Simon Cowell of all people. But this sets up a very, very important thing. You know what? There were so many great people, so many great musicians I check out on this channel, but how many of them do you think just carry that personality just like naturally and stuff like that? And I'm not saying it's not like a plus or a negative. I'm just saying it's just a thing. And there are thousands of people like that, like John, all over the world. And the only people that ever criticize people like John are those that are just jealous. They are jealous that somebody can be perfectly fine in their own skin, who can be perfectly fine with being happy, because there are some people who just cannot stand seeing anyone else being happy than themselves. So the only thing they get by is literally making everybody else feel miserable. But not John, on the other hand. DJ John, I do not think even death can break DJ John's mood. He is just... He's great fun, isn't he? I hope DJ John sees this as well, because, bro, you know what? Forget about you. Never mind your radio as well. I should interview you for this. I think do that. You know what? But he's local. He's it's a short travel to town and all that. But you know what? Do it. We'll see if we can make this work, because I want to know exactly how he carries himself fantastically. I think that would be fantastic. But we'll see how that goes. I mean, at the very least, I'll certainly remember it. You don't get many people like that nowadays. And I love that. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed watching DJ John just strut his stuff, I suppose. And I will cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.